Yeah, excellent. Yeah, DK his back was he was having a back spasm, and he kept time he run, it was locking up on him, and but Mario did a great job. And y'all have heard me talk about it many times. I mean, I've really been incredibly encouraged with what we've seen out of him all through camp, and so it's good. It's just great, just to have a little success. That's going to be huge for him, his confidence. And, he did fine these first couple games, but to be able to make a play like that in that moment, that's huge. It's huge for him. And he's just going to continue to get better.
Coach, when you saw Travis take that knee to the helmet in the first quarter, were you just thinking, here we go again, losing a major player in the first half against Syracuse?
No, I wasn't thinking that. I was just wondering if he was all right. When I got his trap, it was a stinger. But he was fine. But no, I wouldn't think anything like that.
Yeah, but what's it like when you get out there and you see your defense create so much havoc and create so many tackles for losses and sacks, seeing the pressure you guys got, and what was the message that you guys gave the defensive line this week that they performed like that?
Yeah, I mean, it all starts up front, and I think it just says that. I mean, we lost a lot of players, but we still got some guys around here that can play football, and. As I said many times these last couple of weeks, our strength is in numbers up front right now. Playing a lot of guys up in there, and all those guys are doing a good job. Logan Rudolph, man, he got out there and made a couple plays, and he's playing relentless. And Justin, and I know Maskell jumped offside on the run, but he's just going to get better and better. KJ, KJ's showing up, making plays, and Xavier Thomas. I mean, we've got a good group, and Tyler, all those guys got in there. I think every one of them got in the game, but they're just going to get better. They're just growing and maturing, and they've accepted the challenge. And but it's really, being driven. Niles and Jordan doing a great job. That's our vets in there. But it's really being driven by the leadership on the back seven. I mean, those guys are doing a phenomenal job of providing the leadership, the discipline, and just. We're very seldom out of position, and that's a credit to what those guys are doing on the back end. And those guys up front are able to kind of play free and know that they got help on the back end.
Dabo, they're really young up front. Did you give them a bunch of different looks, or did you just kind of beat them up?
No, we gave them a lot of multiple looks. I mean, we brought a lot of pressure. We felt like that we had a good matchup there, and but we were in and out of different fronts, and brought some pressure, played some coverage, played some man. I mean, we mixed it up, and just proud of our guys for how they executed the plan. And I thought their quarterback, he's a tough player, man. He got able to make a few plays where we didn't contain him on the edge, and he just kept coming. I got a lot of respect for that guy. He's a heck of a player, and but our defense today just kind of on the line of scrimmage, and that was the difference.
Coach Travis,
the offensive coordinators are available in the end zone now if you need them.
Travis makes the touchdown saving tackle at the yard line after the interception. You get the goal line stand just like the Georgia Tech game. How rare is it for a team to be playing complimentary football to that level this early in the season?
Well, it's a never quit mentality, and it's just effort. Bad things happen. I mean, bad things happen in life. Bad things happen in football, and again, it's how you respond. And like I said, it was good to see Trevor go back out there. And the first interception really poor job at wideout. And he's got that was a really poor job there. And the second one, he just tried to do too much, and he threw it back inside, and that's just a bad play. But great effort by Travis, and kind of like we had with Trevor last game, but just to go and get him down, and then our defense goes out there and has a goal line stand. I mean, it doesn't get any better than that. I mean, that's a lot of fun to see, guys be excited to go play defense regardless of where the ball is.
Yeah, you called the team a work in progress a moment ago. Can you pinpoint any specific areas, 3 games in that you like to see?
All areas. I mean, we're a long way away from a championship caliber team in any phase. I mean, we're doing a lot, but we got a lot to improve. The good news is you win a game 41-6. And when you watch the tape tomorrow, there's a lot we can do better on defense. There's a lot we got to do better on offense. There's a lot, things we got to do better on special teams, and just things that we're gonna get better. I mean, this is 3 weeks into the season, and we've got 3 wins. That's where we wanted to be, but I think it's going to make us better. I'm kind of glad that everything hadn't just been perfect. I mean, we've had some challenges and some missed opportunities and things like that, and so it really keeps us hungry, because we got to go back to work. We got a lot we got to improve on, like I said, in all 3 phases to get where we want to go. But all we can do is can't win 40, win 3, and so we were able to accomplish the objective to come up here and win this game. And now it's back to the drawing board, reset, refocus, and just keep learning, man. Just keep growing, and eventually, hopefully, we're going to be a little more polished football team as we go through the season.
What kind of rare player is Isaiah Simmons to have? I mean, he seems to be a guy that just takes up so much space. Sideline to sideline, and you guys so far.
Yeah. There was one play, that little number 1 got on a little jet, and it looked like he was going to make the turn, and then all of a sudden there was just 11 just past everybody, and he's just a special talent. I mean, he's long, he's smart, he's physical. He's just one of those rare guys that comes along every now and then that can do a lot of different things, and so. We've done a nice job of positioning him differently and asking him to do different things, whether it be playing coverage or blitzing or whatever, but just super proud of him. I mean, and again, he's still last year was his first year to start. He's still, got room to grow. And the other thing I love about him is the leadership that he's providing.